it's hard enough to find a real connection, a real family connection, but this movie is about that. How did you guys find that outside of it?
I mean, it's really a testament to Marc Webb. I think he's really wonderful at trying to, create films that explore the complexity of relationships. And I think in order to kind of get that, in order to make that work, you have to develop something off camera. And we all showed up in Savannah a few weeks prior to filming and just spent time together and just, you bond before the cameras even roll.
What about you? Are you a cat fan? I'm seeing a lot of cats.
Yes, I love cats. They're so adorable. Even though I'm allergic, I can't have one. Although I want one of those hairless cats. They're so weird and adorable. I love them. But I love cats. I've always loved cats, but I hate that I'm allergic.
Oh, did it cause any trouble working with Fred?
Well, it was a little harder, but I still loved him. I still scooped him up and cradled him and loved him, although I had to take tons and tons of allergy medicine. It was worth it.
So it's the opposite.
Yeah, she goes for it with the craft.
It was worth it.
Now, what I loved about the story is that I think there's something to the idea that the beauty is there. We just need to find it, especially when it comes to family. What was it for you? What did this movie mean to you?
Well, family comes in all different shapes, sizes, colors, beliefs.
Fur.
Fur. But people may tell you to have a perfect family. You need a mom, a dad, a cat or a dog, a big house, and money. But if that's not the perfect family for you sometimes, because that could be the perfect family for someone else, but other times the perfect family, you could have 2 moms, 2 dads, 1 mom, 1 dad, or live with a friend, or just live with your uncle like Mary does, or and at the end of the day, I think that your family is the person who cares for you and that loves you and the person that you love. And
I love
you
that.
may not be blood relatives, but
we need more like you. That's great.
Yeah, nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it really did. Now, what I've liked about your career is you Captain America, one of the biggest characters of all time, but you keep jumping into these little films. You directed that last one.
Right.
What is it? What is that little spark that leads you to those types of films?
I don't know. I guess I'm not quite sure.
Is it just that you don't have to hold on to the helicopter for one movie?
Yeah, there's a different structure to smaller films. You know what I mean? The way the movies are made, the factory operates differently, which is, I'm not saying I necessarily prefer one over the other, but part of the beauty in being a film actor is that you can kind of explore variety. You get the opportunity to kind of follow whatever your capricious nature may be. So if 1 minute you're interested in trying to do something that's big and grand and tent-pole-ish, go for it. And if the next minute you kind of feel like doing something small and intimate that maybe not many people will see, you're afforded that luxury as well.
I think it is hard for some actors, though, to find that, to get out of that niche, which I don't think you've had that issue.
Well, maybe.
At least now.
Yeah. I think to some degree, yeah. If you set your career in a certain way, I'm not going to name the actors' names, but if you come out of the gate and the only thing you do are giant tentpole movies after giant tentpole movies, then yeah, it may be hard to see you in a different light. Same with the inverse. If you only do these small, independent, festival films, it may be hard to be seen as a box office draw for a big studio film. But luckily, at least from my vantage point, I don't know that I've been too boxed in. I mean, granted, I could, be missing out on certain conversations that say just that, but from my point of view, it seems like I've been able to kind of have a nice balance.
please don't make me go. You can keep homeschooling me.
I'll tell you everything I know. No more argument, okay? We've discussed this ad nauseum.
What's ad nauseum?
You don't know? Wow, looks like someone needs school.
Tell me what 3 plus 3 is.
Everyone knows it's 6.
Barry, can you stand up, please? Can you tell me what 57 multiplied by 135 is? Okay.
7,695. The square root is 87.7 and change. Now, what does ad nauseum mean?
I listen to the wind of my soul.
I think your niece may be gifted.
I am good friends with the headmaster of the Oaks Academy for Gifted Education.
No, I promised my sister I'd give Mary a normal life. I think she's got to be here.
I've sat upon the setting sun.
Who's that lady in front of our door?
That would be your grandmother.
Holy.
It's a MacBook, darling.
What are you doing here?
You are denying the girl her potential. How many 7-year-olds are doing advanced calculus?
Forgot the negative sign on the exponent.
Mary, why didn't you say anything?
Frank says I'm not supposed to correct older people. Nobody likes a smartass.
We petition the court to grant my client full custody of the child.
No! No!
You're gonna take that girl, you're gonna loan her out to some think tank where she can talk non-trivial zeros with a bunch of old Russian guys for the rest of her life.
And you'd bury her under a rock.
Evelyn, stop. I'm raising her how I believe Diane would have wanted.
Do you need a reason we should commit treason?
If anybody takes that baby away, I'll smother you in your sleep.
Bring into this.
My sister wanted Mary to be a kid. She wanted her to have friends and to be happy.
Tell us, do you have health insurance?
No.
Did you spend the night in jail?
Objection!
And leave the valleys of.
What's your greatest fear?
That I'll ruin Mary's life.
She's bossy.
I've heard that.
Valleys of the young.
He's a good person. He wanted me before I was smart.
You're still here. It's over. Go home. You expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number? Go.